Hey everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Tammy. I own Walnut Creek Bath Boutique, and I'm just so pleased that you are here today to watch me make cranberry pumpkin cold process soap. I've never made a pumpkin soap, and this sounded wonderful. I love cranberry, I love pumpkin, and it's really it's a sweeter, foodie type of soap, or scent, I should say, and food scents really don't sell for me. Not very well at all, really. I mean, I have a couple. I guess cherry almond is a foodie scent, black raspberry vanilla, but I guess all of those bakery, really sweet, sugary scents, they don't sell. I had like a Fruit Loops one. It just like it would not sell. This one is kind of sweet, but it's not overly sweet, and I think that's why I like it. And I think the tartness from the cranberry side of things is kind of helping maybe balance that out a little bit. I really like it. So this is going to discolor, I think, pretty significantly. But it's just one of these purchases. I saw it. I was buying some micas and I saw this, and it's my only fragrance oil, guys. But I just couldn't help myself. It's the hardest thing in the world not to buy a fragrance oil, right? So since it's going to discolor, I am going to pull off a good portion of it to keep uncolored. I'm going to do like, I've got some colors pulled out. I have a little bit of orange mica, just maybe enough of orange mica. And then I have my red vibrance from Nurture Soap. So that looks like a decent like cranberry color, but I also have this Merlot that's a little bit pinker and a little bit brighter, and I've had this forever from Brambleberry. So I don't know, I'm not one to test my colorants very much, clearly, of the recent mistakes I've had. But I'm not sure which one I want to use. I may mix them, or I may just use both in a little bit. That way I can, well, I won't know which one's which, will I? Never mind. I was going to say, then I'd know. No, I wouldn't. I may mix them a little bit. I may just kind of play around and see what they look like once I have them in a little bit of oil. But those are options. And then I am going to pipe on the top. So guys, I thought about doing embeds, but me and embeds, we don't get along very well. Me and that melt and pour. I have had some doozies this last month with trying to do embed. So, but neither is drawing or writing or painting. I am the least artistic in that field that you can even imagine. I'm horrible. So there's no way I could freehand pumpkins. So I found these little cookie cutters, if you can even see them. I have 4 sizes. I grabbed the 2 smallest size, and I thought I would just stamp it all over the soap. I'm going to have the smooth top, and I thought I would stamp it, and then I would have an outline to like do some piping. I thought about making embeds for cranberries with just my cherry mold or my round mold, and I think I'm just going to pipe circles like dollops and have that represent the cranberries. I really don't want to mess with melt and pour right now. Don't want to mess with it. So that's the plan. Let's see how far I can get. Okay, guys, I think I'm all ready. I feel a little out of sorts for some reason. I don't know why. But, okay, I almost forgot to tell you. I'm going to add some pumpkin powder. And I thought it would be fun to have this in here. And it's supposed to give a little bit of exfoliation. So I've had a time with this stick blender not attaching, not staying on. It's making a weird whiny noise. This thing keeps wanting to fall off. It's very, very loose. I am very disappointed in this stick blender. I'm going to go ahead and put my, I'm using coconut milk today. Felt like that was fitting for a food soap to use coconut milk. I'm going to go ahead and put the pumpkin in here. All right, I'm going to split off my two colorants. I went ahead and I'm just doing Merlot from Brambleberry and Orange Vibrance. It's my two colors. That's a really good cranberry color. All right, I chose right. I like that a lot. This is, you know, this is going to be fine too. It's a little brighter than I was thinking it would be, but it's not too bad. And I kind of like the two together. I still wouldn't mind this being just a little bit deeper or darker. I have this yellow honey, or honey yellow from TKB. I don't even know if it's cold stable because I didn't check into it. But I think that would deepen this a little bit. So I'm going to go for it. I'm going to add a little bit to it. Let's just add a little bit. I like it a lot better, guys. It just darkened it a little bit. Okay, I'm happy. Fragrance in here. I'm making quite a mess. My oh my, I love the smell of that. That smells really good. Okay. I think I'm just going to do a quick hanger swirl in this. Nothing too crazy. The top is where it's really going to be at. Okay guys, I am just going to put the lid on it and let it set up a little bit and let these come to piping consistency. And they are super loose right now. So I have a feeling I have some time in front of me. I'm going to clean up my room, just do busy work and keep stirring these for every 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll come back when it's time to pipe. All right, it has been quite a while, but I think they're about ready. So hopefully, hopefully this will work. I'm just, like I said, I'm just going to stamp it every so. I hope this works. Okay. All right, so I'm going to start with the orange. And what I thought I would do is just make an outline. Gosh, I'm just so not very good at this. And I'm going to fill it in, but not, I want it to have like movement, so I don't want it to be completely full. Like that. Not too shabby. Let's just keep going. I think that's adorable. All right. Clearly I saved way too much orange. So I think I'm going to take this one and see if I can layer it a little bit without destroying the design. peaks. I'm done. Okay, so there we go. I think the pumpkins would have looked better if I would have just stopped at that first layer. I liked the first layer. I hate wasting, and it's not really wasting. I'll give it away as a sample, but I hate having this much soap batter left over, not putting it on this soap. But we're calling her good. I'm going to C-pop this and cut it in a couple days. Okay guys, so here's a story for you. I was down here working and I was making some toner and cutting my soap, and I got my stamped done, and I'm thinking, man, I'm missing a soap. Where's that pumpkin soap I made? And I'm looking and I'm thinking, did I cut it? I think I'm losing my mind. I mean, I really think I'm losing my mind. I'm thinking, I don't think I cut it. These morphine colors have probably just kind of really messed with me so much down here this last month that I'm questioning everything. But no, I couldn't find it. I'm thinking, well, where is it? It was still in my oven. Still in my oven. Oh my goodness, I'm glad we hadn't been cooking for the last couple days because it was in there. But there it is. Got a little soda ash on it, just in these little spots right through here. They don't look like pumpkins anymore because I tried to build them up. I think I probably would have been better off doing the stupid gumball embeds than these like one of each cranberries that have those stupid points on them. And the pumpkins would have been better if I hadn't tried to build them up. But I hate waste of any kind, and I didn't want to waste that soap. And so I tried to layer them up, and then they stopped looking like pumpkins, and they just look like, you know, kind of, I don't know, weird blobs of orange. But let's see what the inside looks like. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm taping, I'm talking to you, I look up and the screen's black. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Am I not turning my camera on? What? Okay, so anyway, what I was saying when I thought I was talking to you was my one complaint about the Nurture soap multi-bar cutter is this edge here is not, it's like, I don't know, a quarter of an inch tall. And that is just not enough to keep the soap from toppling back when you're trying to put pressure on it. So it's almost like I have to go down like this. So that's kind of a bummer. There they are though. The swirls are okay. I'm kind of anxious to see what it's going to look like when it's completely discolored and that's all done. Yeah, see, if I was to try to cut this with the soap up, it wants to tips too bad. But this is fine. All right, guys, well, I'm going to get them cleaned up, and I am going to wait a few days before I bring you back. We'll let all the discoloring happen, and then we'll see what they look like, final product. All right, they are dark, they are cut and cleaned, and there they are. So the swirls really have gotten lost in the darkening of the soap. They're very difficult to see. So, and I'm still getting some spots. I've been struggling with getting like little spots. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. That might be actually the pumpkin powder clumping. But, so this isn't really spotting up too much, I guess. Maybe a little bit. Can you see some spots? I don't know what I'm doing that's causing that. I'm trying really hard to get my fragrance oil blended in well. I I'm just not really sure what's causing that. And I've been saying, and I know I've said it in the several videos, that go ahead and pipe, because if you suck, when you cut them into bars, you can't tell. I spoke too soon. You cut this into bars and you can tell this is a horrible piping job. It's just not good, guys. It's not good. I come up with all these cool ideas, I think, and oh, that's gonna look so neat. If someone else did it, maybe it would. But not when I do it, because, yeah, my execution isn't great. Not for something like this, not this detailed. I need to just stick with the plain old circles and dollops. Yeah. I liked my idea of the pumpkin. I liked the idea of it. It just didn't turn out like I was hoping. And that batter was getting so thick. My hand was cramping trying to get that batter out of the piping tip. So, yeah. Anyway, they're done. They smell great. It's a good blend of cranberry and pumpkin. It's almost like I can smell both equally. So, that part I really like. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate you so much. And yeah, and I had a little soda ash. There's one with a little soda ash on there. I don't know, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye.